Indonesia may be the world's third largest coffee producer, but that doesn't mean that its domestic market is free from overseas competition. As Atika Schubert explains, Starbucks' growing popularity is proving to be a wake-up call for Indonesia's homegrown coffee makers.
Coffee culture is all the rage in Jakarta, and on weekends, Starbucks is jam-packed. But there's an irony to the coffee sold here. Indonesia is one of the world's largest coffee producers. This is Indonesian coffee, grown here and bought here, but shipped to Seattle where it is roasted, Starbucks says, for quality control, before being shipped back to Indonesia at inflated prices.
We're very demanding in our quality. I think when people try our coffee against others, it becomes easier for them to accept that there's a price difference.
The paper cups, the blackboard menus, all imported to create the ubiquitous Starbucks look found around the world. A grande cafe latte costs more than most Indonesians make in a day, though trend-conscious customers don't seem to mind saving up for a weekend Starbucks treat.
It's far more expensive, but it doesn't matter. We pay more, we get more.
Compare that to Bakoel Koffie, a down-to-earth local alternative owned and run by a brother and sister team, the Wijayas, where coffee roasting has been in the family for more than a century.
This time, our aim is to actually preserve our heritage. Then what we want is to more of lifting the Indonesian coffee culture.
Bakoel has a cult following among customers who want gourmet coffee without high prices. Bakoel is betting that its 100% local strategy will eventually win out.
Since you have a good quality of coffee, I mean, Bakoel Koffie, I feel very confident they could compete with other brands.
But for true coffee aficionados, there's no substitute for doing it the old-fashioned way. Widya Pratama has been running Aroma Coffee exactly the way his father did in the 1930s, complete with wood-fired roasters. Hundreds of sacks of organic coffee aged for up to 8 years before roasting. Not the most efficient, but Widya insists it makes for the tastiest cup of coffee.
For those that understand coffee, the old system is better. You have to be honest to your stomach to keep it safe.
Global versus local, new versus old, it's a continuing battle for the hearts and minds of coffee lovers.
But the growing number of coffee shops actually shows that the competition is helping each other, expanding the market for trendy coffee drinks and ensuring that everyone enjoys their cup of joe at a price they can afford. Atika Schubert, CNN, Jakarta.